you, and welcome to the presentation of a writing portfolio that seemed like a much better idea back in early January. Hello, my name is Raf Esparza, and tonight I'll make history as the only person to host a show of Conan O'Brien's for a shorter period of time than Conan O'Brien. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but a man led a high-speed car chase that ended on foot at Universal Studios. Yeah. But in Andy Richter's defense, he was merely trying to get his toaster back from his old office. In New Jersey this week, a customer crawled out of his car and slapped a McDonald's employee at 4 a.m. in the morning for, quote, taking too long with his fish a fillet. The good news? He's already been added as a cast member to next year's Jersey Shore. In an effort to become more spiritual, Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt have given themselves Native American names, White Wolf and Running Bear. In exchange, a Native American couple has now changed their names to Douchebag and I'm with Douchebag. It was announced this week that producers of the Disney franchise National Treasure are now making a third installment. Producers say that they don't really have a script ready, but they just plan to film Nicolas Cage as he evades the IRS. According to a new study, 76% of women indicated that they would welcome at-home testing for STDs. However, that number drops to only 27% when it's revealed that Charlie Sheen would be the one conducting the test. And just wait till he gets his hands on you. Boom. A player from the Red Sox recently revealed in an interview that he was both high and drunk during his celebrated performance in the 1976 World Series. When asked to explain his drug use on the field, the baseball player said, "I'm sorry, what about 1976 did you not understand?" In New York, a woman dressed up as an Easter bunny was attacked outside of a candy shop. The suspect was described as Jesus. He is risen indeed. No? Nobody? All heathens in this audience? Great job. I like it. So anybody here following March Madness? Maybe. Well, it was announced today that in movie theaters across the nation, they'll be screening the games in 3D. Still no word yet on how Butler has fared against the Na'vi, though. Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner said on Thursday that the jobless rate would likely remain unacceptably high for a long time, but added, but hey, I still got a job, right? Army Secretary John McHugh said that he would not guarantee gay soldiers who revealed their sexual orientation during the Pentagon's review of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, that they would actually be able to keep their jobs. Retail chains, now are saying that they're bracing for a huge surge in the return of camouflage capris. A urologist in Florida recently posted a sign to patients reading, "If you voted for Obama, please seek urologic care elsewhere." Needless to say, the man was pissed. Residents of New York were angered this week when protesters claiming the expansion of the popular West Coast chain In-N-Out Burger were revealed as an elaborate joke. I want to take a moment and actually apologize to our good friends. Not because it's, bad or anything, just because In-N-Out burgers are delicious. Speaking of April Fools, on April 1st, the GOP took aim at Democrats and Obama with an advertisement that said the president has cured global warming with low-emission unicorns and has found renewable energy in rainbows. Democrats responded by saying, "Hey, who gave you Joe Biden's dream journal?" During his final State of the State speech, California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger outlined a budget proposal for the upcoming year, declaring the worst is over. Yeah, Schwarzenegger further asserted, "And I would know, I've sent these from the future to warn you all." A Canadian university has prohibited the use of sumo wrestler costumes because the inflatable suits are considered racist because they mock Japanese culture. The Japanese said they weren't so much as offended, but they would have much rather accepted an apology for Celine Dion. While hosting the NBA champion Los Angeles Lakers last month, President Obama took a moment to commend Phil Jackson's 10 championship rings. further stating, unfortunately under my new tax plan, I'm gonna need about 3 of those back. In an op-ed for the Washington Post, former Vice President Dan Quayle warned the GOP that the Tea Party may cost the Republicans valuable votes this fall. Quayle asserted, believe me, if anybody doesn't know what credibility looks like, it's me. On Wednesday, actor Rip Torn pleaded not guilty to breaking into a bank with a loaded gun after mistaking it for his own home. Unfortunately, no one had the heart to tell Torn that he wasn't in court, but in the back alley of a Pizza Hut. David Hasselhoff has revealed plans for a new musical show in Vegas that promises the show will be the Rat Pack meets the Hoff meets Knight Rider. Now, for those of you wondering what all 3 of those kind of look like when they intersect, I'll give you a hint. It's called a strip club. Michael, you're low on single bills. Anyway, we got a great show lined up for you guys. We've got P. Diddy, George Clooney, and probably, let's say, Modest Mouse, so stick around.